and Napolitano, Hello Beautiful. Dive into A Hello Beautiful by Napolitano, a powerful tale of family dynamics, self-discovery, and the complexities of individual identity. This story introduces us to William Waters, whose early life is shrouded in the shadows of his parents' grief. Tethered to a basketball career that begins with promise but crumbles with injury, William finds belonging and love with the Padovano sisters, four distinct personalities bound by blood and secrets. As we delve into the intertwined lives of Giulia, Sylvie, Emmeline, and Cecilia, themes of ambition, betrayal, and reconciliation emerge. Napolitano's narrative, reminiscent of Louisa May Alcott's Little Women, intricately explores the fabric of a family tested by trials, yet resiliently holding onto the threads of love and connection. Prepare for an emotional journey that unveils how the characters unravel and rebuild, revealing the transformative power of forgiveness and understanding.
Bound by secrets. William Waters has never truly experienced being part of a loving family, despite the glimpses of it in photos and home videos. His older sister, Caroline, passed away just 6 days after he was born, leaving his parents enveloped in grief, which created a chasm between them and him. As he grew up, there was an ever-present sense of intrusion, like a shadow cast over his existence by the sadness that dominated his home. It wasn't until high school, when a basketball coach recognized his talent, that William felt genuinely visible, an acknowledgement that spurred him on to earn a basketball scholarship to Northwestern University. Departing for college, William felt as though he was saying goodbye to a family that never truly acknowledged him as one of their own. College marked a new beginning, and soon, William caught the eye of Giulia Padovano. Giulia is someone who has carefully orchestrated her life down to the minutest detail, including the lives of her 3 sisters. She's intent on finding a partner who is stable and reliable, the antithesis of her idealistic, unreliable father, Charlie. Giulia and this partner would create a foundation strong enough to support her mother and sisters, building a life that her father never could. William appears to be the perfect candidate. He lacks certainty about his future, relying instead on the whims of circumstance until his friend Kent mentions his own plans to pursue medicine. This conversation sparks in William a realization that life demands a plan, leading him to embrace Giulia's vision. She gives him her number after class, essentially declaring them an item, and William doesn't mind. Giulia soon introduces William to her family's world. Her mother Rose takes solace in the garden, a realm as vibrant as the family dynamics are strained inside the house, where Charlie remains. The family is an intricate tapestry of personalities. Sylvie, the second oldest sister, is a dreamer lost in the romances of books, hedging her emotional bets against the reckless abandon of young love. Twins Cecilia and Emmeline, though inseparable, possess distinct personas. Cecilia, the artist, brims with energy, while Emmeline's nurturing nature cloaks her introversion. William's dreams shatter with a knee injury, stripping him of the basketball future he once envisioned. Without a backup plan, he flounders, but Giulia's meticulousness saves the day. History is his passion, so graduate school and a career as a professor seem fitting. As assurance to his commitment, he proposes, and Giulia accepts without surprise. This development fits snugly within her lifelong blueprint. Their wedding day unfolds with unforeseen upheaval when Cecilia confides in Sylvie, sharing the news of her pregnancy. Rose's wrath drives Cecilia out of the family home and into a neighbor's care. Giulia finds out last, her honeymoon rudely interrupted by the discord disruptively rippling through her plan. But this tide of family solidarity envelopes Cecilia, solidifying their sisterly bond even around a secret. As she gives birth, it's Giulia she wants by her side. The narrative unravels in a poignant crescendo as Charlie visits his granddaughter Izzy, only to be overtaken by a heart attack on his way out. His love for Walt Whitman surfaces in his final moments, imparting words of belonging and connection, echoing the transcendental ties that knit the fragmented family together. And Napolitano draws inspiration from Louisa May Alcott's Little Women, reflecting the depth of familial bonds through each sister. Giulia embodies Meg's resolve, Sylvie channels Joe's romanticism, Emmeline mirrors Beth's gentleness, and Cecilia exudes Amy's fiery creativity. Charlie's literary devotion aligns with Louisa May's father, representing the transcendental ideals that emphasize connectedness amidst individual frailties. In the end, Charlie's death leaves the family feeling unstitched, yet this unraveling may be the thread that weaves them into a new tapestry of understanding and unity. Threads of resilience. In a tapestry of tangled emotions and fractured relationships, the Padovano family stands at the brink between unraveling and healing. The complexities of familial bonds are laid bare when Rosa's resentment toward her daughter Cecilia deepens with the tragic death of Charlie. This fracture extends to a widening gap between Rose and her daughters, compelling her to relocate to Florida in search of fresh beginnings, leaving behind a Chicago laden with sorrows. Amidst this upheaval, Julia finds herself at a crossroads following Charlie's funeral. Expecting her first child, she grapples with the duality of excitement and anxiety. Financial concerns loom large, with William, her husband, struggling under the weight of graduate studies and teaching duties. A glimmer of hope resides in his budding literary endeavor, a book, not as academic as expected, but a reflective history of basketball peppered with personal insights. Sylvie, Julia's sister, uncovers in William's manuscript a depth that both fascinates and concerns her, igniting a subtle connection between them. Julia and William welcome baby Alice into their lives, yet the joy of parenthood is marred by William's spiraling distress. Memories of his troubled childhood resurface, compounding his present struggles. When Julia discovers he has been absent from his teaching role for weeks, the confrontation leads to a seismic shift. William believes he must leave the marriage to spare Julia and Alice further pain. His departure, however, is not merely physical, as an emotional collapse follows. Sylvie and Kent, William's friend and confidant, are propelled into action when they learn he has disappeared. Their desperate search ends with a harrowing discovery by Lake Michigan, where William's attempted suicide is thwarted. In a bid to be close, Sylvie assumes the role of his wife as he undergoes psychiatric treatment, a ruse facilitated by Julia's refusal to engage with William post-abandonment. Julia, disenchanted with the life and choices she made, reflects on her father's aspirations for her beyond marriage and motherhood. This epiphany propels her to seize a professional opportunity in New York, embarking on a new chapter with Alice by her side. In William's slow journey towards recovery, an unexpected revelation arises from Emily, another sister. She confesses a long-hidden truth that has impacted her mental health: she is a lesbian in love with a colleague. This moment of vulnerability underscores the weight of secrets and the liberation that comes with embracing one's profound truths. As Julia transitions to New York, the Padovano sisters are left to grapple with loss and change alone. Yet, in their struggle, a sliver of hope flickers during a Christmas Eve gathering, a beacon of communal resilience. William, invited as kin, shares a poignant rediscovery with Sylvie, an admission of love that unspools in a tender exchange. "Hello, Beautiful" unfolds through an intricate mosaic of voices, each providing a unique lens on the shared narrative. Through Sylvie's perspective, we witness an unanticipated affinity converging at the crossroads of love and loyalty, while William's awakening brings clarity to emotions long obscured by depression. This layered storytelling invites readers into the heart of a family striving to reknit their torn relationships, stitched together by the thinnest threads of hope and newfound understanding. Unwritten Connections. Sylvie and William's romance unfolds with the intensity of crashing waves, stripping away their emotional fortifications. Sylvie likens their bond to a house without walls or a roof, revealing a newfound freedom and potential. Despite their surging love, they keep their relationship a secret from everyone, including Sylvie's sisters, living a life marked by restraint and hidden truth. It's Kent, William's friend, who urges them to embrace their reality fully, especially after William's brush with depression reveals the risk of half-lived lives. When they finally disclose their relationship, Sylvie's sisters, Cecilia and Emmeline, meet the news with skepticism. Concerned about William's recent mental health challenges, they fear Julia, their sister, may be alienated forever. Emmeline decides to personally share the news with Julia in New York. Julia thrives in her newfound independence as a single mother and career woman but is tethered by the invisible strings of family. Emmeline's visit rekindles Julia's longing for familial warmth, only to be overshadowed by Emmeline's revelation about Sylvie and William. The sense of betrayal reverberates through Julia, who resolves to sever reliance on her sisters, choosing career advancement in New York over reconciliation. Communication dwindles to sporadic postcards, maintaining a distant connection with Sylvie, as Julia navigates her autonomy. Meanwhile, in Chicago, life gradually reshapes itself. Emmeline, with her partner Josie, and Cecilia create a shared home filled with nurturing energy, diverging from traditional family norms. William and Sylvie's union is solidified in marriage, and William finds fulfillment as a sports physiotherapist. Sylvie advances to head librarian, nurturing a life intertwined with books. However, William's paternal ache for his daughter Alice hints at a complex undercurrent, rooted in a past Julia has shielded Alice from with fabricated stories of her father. As Alice matures, she delves into her familial history, propelled by a chance discovery of photographs featuring her enigmatic aunts. Her curiosity about her mother's Chicago life grows, unearthing buried family ties. Alice's journey leads her to Boston University, where her walls chronicle the vivid murals crafted by Cecilia. These murals pay homage to powerful women, both historical and personal, including the women in her family, richly colored renditions of the sisters' unconventional paths. Sylvie, Julia, Cecilia, and Emmeline emerge from their strict, traditional upbringing into lives marked by defiance of norms. Their journeys reflect a mosaic of strength and individuality. Julia, a trailblazer as a divorced mother climbing the corporate ranks, Cecilia, a muralist capturing the essence of empowered femininity, and Emmeline, reimagining family structures with Josie, all redefine the contours of womanhood. Through Cecilia's murals, childhood saints transform into icons of strength and progressive femininity, underscoring the sisters' shared yet distinct narratives. Each sister, in her pursuit of authenticity and fulfillment, reshapes her world, defying societal expectations. The intertwined lives of the Padovano women teach us that despite distance and estrangement, the essence of connection lies not in proximity, but in the silent, resolute bonds that transcend the visible.
As you close the chapter on Hello Beautiful, reflect on the profound insights into the hearts of the Padovano daughters and William. The narrative skillfully navigates the reader through William's misunderstanding of his worth outside of basketball and the sisters' journey into self-defined lives beyond societal expectations. In a tapestry woven with love, loss, and renewed bonds, Napolitano crafts a story where individuality and family ties coexist, showcasing the importance of confronting personal truths. By the end, despite the fractures that life introduces, broken plans, muted dreams, distant relationships, the book leaves us with a hopeful blueprint for patching together pieces, reminding us that even the most unstitched lives can find new patterns of harmony. This story is a testament to resilience, marked by a family that embraces its imperfections while striving toward an authentic expression of togetherness.